The first instant when I came home and we both realized that I had changed was bubbles in a fish tank. Went home, I threw my gear down, I looked over at this fish tank and the bubbles had stopped. And I looked right at her and I said, "What happened to the bubbles in the fish tank?" I was so pissed off that the whole time I was in Iraq, I wanted to come home and see my wife and see these stupid bubbles, and they weren't there, and I was pissed. And you don't get pissed about that. You hug your wife and you go to dinner and you tell her you love her. The nightmares were getting really bad, and I was popping out of bed, and I'd be up against the wall or throw myself over her and be kicking at stuff on the side of the bed. So we sought a little help, and that actually helps. Because for 6 months, my M4 and my 9mm mono drop leg holster, they were my best friends. This Road to Recovery conference is awesome. Everybody here with the shirt on will shake your hand and want to know you and want to know your wife and where you come from. And all these different groups that have come here and sit in those rooms and offer jobs to us vets. If it wasn't for this, it wouldn't have made me want to go further. I'd kind of given up on the VA, but the mobile vet center that's out back, I got good information from him. It's an option I would have never known about. On paper, if somebody said, "This is what we're going to do for these vets, will you give me $10?" I'd look at it on paper and say, "No way. There's no possible way you could do all that you're putting down on this paper with my $10, no matter how many people gave $10, but they're doing it." You know, that needs to be commended. That's just cool, man.